watch the film and really dissect why that was a thing. I mean, credit to Ohio State, they did a good job. They were playing a lot of off man and catching, so they were able to, kind of sit on some routes, and they did a good job when we did try to take shots of, recovering and not taking the bait. So it's a credit to Ohio State and their game plan that they had and how well their corners played today.
Drew, I know you said you probably have to watch the film, but how would you, coming off of it, assess how you played personally?
Caden Saunders is in the back.
Sucked.
Drew, you've been really successful in your high school career. You were perfect at the start before today. When was the last time you felt this way?
Probably last high school game.
Why was that?
Because we lost and season was over.
I guess the difference, Drew, is that this season's not over. How do you rebound from this? Because obviously it's taken a little bit of an emotional toll on you.
I mean, that's the biggest thing. We just, at the end of the day, I mean, obviously it sucks to lose. It's not fun to lose at all. But we got to take tomorrow to get better. I mean, we can only control what we can control, and at the end of the day, we have to go out and do what we did the first 6 weeks. Obviously, today was not good enough at all. But if we attack each week and don't lose faith in each other, we can still be in the position we want to be at the end of the year. But we just got to control what we control, not worry about all the outside noise and other things. We just got to come together as a team and just stick together.
Drew, was that the message in the post-game locker room? And if it wasn't, what was?
Yeah, I mean, overall that was a message. Obviously, it sucks to lose like this, especially on the road. I mean, very good team, but at the end of the day, we still lost. So there's a lot of, just emotions in the locker room, and for good reason. Nothing. I mean, nobody wants to feel this way. We put countless hours of our work in, and it sucks to have a result like this, but we have to wash it, learn from it, because if we don't learn from it, we're just fooling ourselves. We have to really be critical of this film and just really learn from it, and not let this happen again.
Drew, did Ohio State do anything defensively that surprised you?
I mean, not really. They had a couple new pressures. They did a good job with their twist up front, picking our guards off. But I mean, from the back end, they ran a couple different coverages, not many, but overall they did what we expected. But they had a couple new blitzes and fronts that they hadn't really shown on film.
Why are you so harsh on your own evaluation, Drew? Saying you sucked. Why do you say that?
Because I did.
Drew, it's been 13 straight games until today with 30 or more points. When you're facing adversity, what is that kind of connection like with Mike in the box and Danny on the sidelines?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
So it's been 13 straight games until today of 30 or more points. When you're facing adversity on the field, what is that like to work with Mike in the box and then Danny on the sideline as well?
I mean, they were nothing but great on the sideline. At the end of the day, Coach Jurisic had us in some really nice play calls, and some that we're going to want back as players because we just didn't go out and execute the way we were supposed to. Coach Jurisic did a great job of just dialing up some of the shots and that we had this week for our game plan. But at the end of the day, we as players didn't go out and execute, so we had to figure out why we didn't execute and then just learn from it, because everything's going to be a great learning opportunity from this week.
Drew, it's a funny dynamic sometimes getting a connection going with your wideouts and deep throws. There's probably a narrative out there that you haven't gotten enough of a chance to throw deep, to wing it and see what happens. Is that false? Does that have anything to do with this performance?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with this performance. I mean, like I just said in the last question, we had a couple shots dialed up that were against the ideal coverage that we wanted, but we just didn't execute them, and it sucks because we practiced them all week. So we just have to learn from it and not let silly things stop us like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, we're calling shots, but you know we got high safeties everywhere that can make a play on the ball from sideline to sideline, and then you know I think teams are kind of afraid of that, even though maybe we haven't thrown them, we've definitely ran them, and you know just checking the ball down, and hopefully getting some positive games out of those.
Drew, what is it